Oh, hello there, folks. How are we all doing? In a bit of a rush this morning. Well, I say this morning. I've been very, very busy running errands today and doing jobs around the flat. How is everybody doing? Welcome. Welcome to Minecraft. It's been a hot minute since I played Minecraft, and I've been meaning to dive into Create a bit more, so this should be entertaining. I was gonna do Minecraft when the Yogscast revealed their released their Jafabricate pack, but we're 80 odd episodes in and they still haven't yet. So I'm just going to leave that alone for now and do all of Create instead. So this is a bit of a departure from what I usually do stream wise, simply because usually I'm playing like a game that I can play over a long period of time, but with a defined endpoint. Hello, Jack Attack. This is me sort of doing ad hoc streaming around work, so I'm not going to be live every day. It will be live when I can be. So streams might be shorter one day, longer the next. You know how it goes. You know how it goes. I'm now umming and ahhing. Do I want some tunes? Let's see how we go. Right. So I'm going to start with the world. What shall I call this world? I shall call this world Stream World, because I like properly allowing stuff. He's got back home from the night shift. Oh, crikey. How was your night shift? I'm going to turn the bonus chest on just because it'll help us get started a bit better. And then I'm just going to let the world do its thing as and how it sees fit. So we shall let the game decide. What is it you're doing these days, Jack Attack? And there we go. So, any second now. That's good to know. Slimes can spawn in swamps during a full moon. Let's see what we get to. Oh, well, this is a nice star. Okay, I'm up a tree. Well, this is a hell of a start. Do you know what? I think I am going to get some music going. I'm going to get some music going for me. What can I put on that's relatively chill? Actually, I don't want anything too chill or I might fall asleep, so let's just bang this playlist on. Most of you won't be able to hear this. In fact, is all my other stuff working? Okay, yeah, we're good to go. So hopefully this still works. Yep, there's that. So if I... Oh, wrong one. Yeah, that's all working. And I think that's a good starting point music-wise. Actually, stuff that. I'm just going to put the whole damn soundtrack on. I don't really do lo-fi Jack Attack because I'll fall asleep otherwise. Alright, there we go. I'm just gonna listen to the God of War soundtrack while I do this. Okay, so dirty great height of trees. Where to go from here? I think we could clear this area, like So here's the map. We've got a source of lava up here. And most of it is rivers. Oh, I think I need to turn the music down a bit. Hello, Bryce. Thank you for liking the live. Okay, so... yeah, first things first. There should be a starting chest nearby. Let's try and get down without, you know, becoming strawberry jam. Because that would be the ideal. I'm not going to find that chest, am I? It's somewhere. Lost to the mists of... oh, hello! Hello, Trouble. How are you? Solo Sniper, welcome in. How's it going? Welcome to Mince Raft. We've just spawned in. And I'm planning on clearing this area out. Okay, let's start with the basics. Let's get wood. Wait, you saw the chest. Where did you see the chest? Jack Attack, tell me what your elf eyes saw. Right. Okay, I'm looking right. Wait, you're right, my right. Hold on, it's the same right, isn't it? Actually, minimap settings. Oh, I don't want it to spin around. I want it to stay locked. Never mind. I'll deal. Right, we have a face palm. Why is there a face palm? Right, so I was cut. So Jack Attack said they saw the chest. I was coming to this tree to punch it down. Are you sure? Are you sure that you saw that chest? I think I'm getting abuse. Ah, there we go. Right, you're 100% sure. Oh, no. Ow. My cankle. Oh, found the chest. Excellent. The chest has been found, friends. My voice sounds like I'm doing spoken rap. Very musically inclined, I think. That's actually... I've never heard anybody describe it as such, but I think I understand what you mean. I think it's because, like, I get a bit songy every now and then. I do listen to music, but I'm gonna take that as a compliment. It's a very... Don't take this the wrong way. It's an odd compliment because I've never heard anybody say that before, but I like it. Thank you very much, Matt Frankie. Welcome in. How are you doing today? Right, so, now I need to organise my hotbar, because I'm special about these things. And I want to put this chest down somewhere more visible. So, the way you just cackled, we love a good cackle. We love a good cackle. So, we've got a lot to work with around here, and we have a reasonably sized clearing around here. So if I just do a little bit of work, I can make this a bit more viable. We have a cave here, which goes down. So I tell yeah, let's start clearing this section. Okay, so Treecapitator is not a mod. Got it. What, go into the cave? Look. You can't just burst your way into a cave like that. There's certain preparations that has to be done. Not a coward, I just like to be prepared. And one of the ways I like to be prepared is I like having a home. Right. So, I need to get a bit higher up. Let's see. Yeah, you can't just slide your way into a cave without proper preparation. And protection, exactly. See, Jack Attack gets it. Safety first. And as a wise man once said, remember, boys, don't be a fool, wrap your tools. In talking about making sure that you put proper coverings across your tools for transporting them, and also for, you know, like rust protection and all sorts. Exactly. We don't want to. I mean, I'm very much in the Bob Ross school of thought of. We don't make mistakes. There's only happy accidents. That's my philosophy, and I'm sticking to it. As you should, Jack Attack. See, that's the spirit, Jack. You get it. Right. Oh, I've slipped. Right, okay. I'm trying to think of, like, some kind of, like, something I could pass off as an ancient proverb. Ah, here we go. Ancient proverb. Apple rarely falls far from tree. I think I can get away with that one? Maybe? Question mark? Perhaps? I hear Skelly Bob's down there. Right. Okay, so... we got pine. Right, let's get building. So, first off, I want my crafting bench. Oh, there's zombies down there as well. Look. Oh, God. It's a university student at 9 AM. Quick, run! Legitimately, when I was going to uni, when I had a 9 AM class, and you were just walking down the street with a horde of other students who were a mix of, like, bleary-eyed and hungover, you felt like you were part of a shambling zombie apocalypse. It was great. The only difference is there were a lot more cars. It's you after your shift. Well, haven't we all been there? I've had a few night shifts recently. In fact, one of the reasons I wasn't streaming recently is I had quite a challenging bit of work recently. And I say challenging, it was more of a test of endurance. So I was working with with a company I've worked with before, Jinx, to deliver an event. And I was up at 7 in the morning, got there for 10, and then I worked for 12 hours, came home, and was then awake until... Is that wood or stone? Oh, it's limestone. And was there... And then was at home working remotely on Malaysia time until 9:30 in the morning UK time. Which was somewhat of a challenge. I spent too long talking. I have not got my home together yet. Okay, do you know what? We may have to make use of a tree for now. There we go. Right. Hup! Oh, it's getting dark and the skellies be at my door. Well, they're at my basement door, but you get the idea. I was somewhat out of it, yes. I've had worse. I'm trying to come up with a reasonable joke now about, you know, like spending too long looking at a chest. It usually ends up with someone being red-faced, whether that be from embarrassment or the slap you receive, or the slap you quite rightly receive. I need you out of here. Where's my dirt? Oh, a little bit of filthy old dirt. Stay there, Skelly Bobs. I don't want you up here. I have wood to lop down. And you can never, ever overstate or discuss at length enough the benefits of protection. Ah, you bastard! Oh, you little... Right. Wait there! I said, wait a minute, I can hear you moving back there. I have a sword, and I do know how to use it. See you later, sniper! Yeah! Right. Back to punching down trees. I love that somebody called I Love Hatsune Miku has just popped through TikTok, because legitimately I'm a Hatsune Miku fan as well. And have seen Miku live twice. Well, that works quite nicely. Right, we diggy hole. I've just seen that a few people have liked the live. For everybody who's swung by and dropped a like for the stream, thank you very much. I really appreciate it. Why is there a fly here? Right. Oh, no! No, 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 no! I've just built this shack. Away with you, wretch. Don't start cawing at me, Crow. You're making this more ominous than it needs to be. Back, foul creature! Oh, no, 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 no. Okay, fine, fine. There we go. Yes, thank you. And... Ha-ha! The evil has been defeated. Right. That's dealt with. Let's talk about a proper roof. because despite what people may think, I'm not entirely ruthless. Ah, stuff it. Let's just make the stack. Let's see. Oh, yay. Everybody's coming to party now. And I am getting mauled. I shouldn't have dropped in. I shouldn't have dropped in. I'm gonna die. I'm dead. I'm dead. I died. There's nothing I can do. Aha! I was saved by the global mana pool. Give it each. Hey, Bravo. How you doing? Welcome in. How are things going? Up. Why are you here? Yeah. Okay, the house is intact. I'm gonna just accept it. Yes, good. Drop into the mine. I'll deal with you later. What happened to Jinx? Jinx are still going. I don't work for them anymore, except on a freelance basis, but they're still going. And I'm still very much in touch with them. A lot of the good folks from Jinx. In fact, some of them are coming to my wedding. Oh, have I built this? Oh, I've built... Wait, do you guys not know that I'm getting married? Oh, I thought this was common knowledge. Oh, okay. I proposed to Louise 2 years ago. Whoops. See, I just forget what I've told people a lot of the time. Yeah, we got engaged on a trip to Japan in April of 2023, and the wedding is next month. You know, just casually drop that in there, you know? Okay, we have a roof. I'll probably put some glass in it eventually. Oh, God. It does just look a bit... Yeah. That's not great. At least now that the roof is sealed up, do some stuff, right? Let's make a few more stairs. Let's go 1, 2, 3, 4 for now, and leave that there. But yeah, so Bravo. If you don't know, the Jinx crew do tend to like do a lot more. No, it's okay, we're fine. The Jinx crew tend to do a lot more on Twitch and YouTube these days. I believe they're still on TV. I just don't know where anymore because A, I don't have a TV license, and B, I'm just not involved in the day-to-day anymore. As much as I would like to be, and as much as they would like to have me, I'm not involved anymore. Yeah, I'm thinking that. Right, I'm just extending this roof out a bit, just to sort of give it a little more something, and also a layer of protection from Endermen. And you know what? If we extend it out a little bit this way, whoops, it might make it look a little less flat. I also need a new axe, so let's deal with that. Munch, munch, munch the bread. Couple more of those. What country are you in? Bravo. If you don't mind me asking. Using cobblestone and bricks. How? We'll get there we'll get to that bit when we get there, and then I might use logs and things. Because this is just the starter home. This is just to get us off the ground and have a safe place to retreat to. Up. Oh, Namibia. I don't want to say anything. I don't want to say anything simply because I don't want to give the wrong information out. But because I don't know what's. Oh, I've heard of Namibia. Because I don't know what. So I haven't worked for Jinx as an engineer or in any capacity to do with their back end properly since what year? 2022. So I can't possibly comment as to what's happened, but I can tell you that their Twitch channel their Twitch and YouTube channels are relatively active, and they stream most days at 4 p.m. UK time. But I do still work with them. In fact, I was working with them at the beginning of the year and earlier in April, actually. A couple of weeks ago now. So I still talk to them. I still hang out. I still wind them up. But yes. My advice would be jump on the Jinx site and try and get into their Discord server, and then you'll get a lot more information than I can provide. Because my information is a couple of years out of date now, and I don't know their day-to-day ops anymore. Okay, that's looking a little better. There we go. Yeah, I'm also working this weekend, which is why it's taken me a little bit. Yeah, they're still happening, mate. As I say, check out their Twitch channel and everything. I genuinely miss doing those shows with them. Let's see. Okay. I need a little more boop and boop. So if we go to there, to here, there we are. Cool. That's the roof sorted out for the time being, and then in a little bit, once I've got some glass, I'm going to start putting windows in. So I've got a look, and I want to make an access into this somewhere somehow, but I'll cross that bridge when we get to it. Right, now that that's dealt with, I'm going to need a furnace. I might as well just, you know, stick my head down here, Carve out some cobble. Yeah, okay, we've got enough for a furnace now. Righty-ho. Open that up, and boop. Can I... Ugh, there's a folder I have to tweak. I'll deal with that later. Right, furnace. Bang. Nice and easy. So what we're going to do now is just make up some charcoal. So I'm going to leave that going for a while. So we're going to need torches if we're going to venture underground. Let's have a look around and see what we can find. We're travelling east at the moment. That pig down there. It's a very odd-coloured pig, if so. Must not be well. It is just a pig. It looks a bit desaturated to me. Ow. Oh, we have some mossy cobble floating around. I have to properly check that out a bit later. Ever tried horror games? Yes, I have played a few horror games now. I've played Alien Isolation on stream, and I'm quite looking forward to the sequel. I've also recently been gifted Aliens Dark Descent, which I am going to try on stream at some point, because that game is so stressful but so much fun. And then my friends and I have been talking over getting Repo to play. Because usually I don't go in for games like Repo, but the more I look at Repo, the more fun it looks, and the more I think I'll enjoy playing it with everybody else. I should place this chest, actually. Chest can live here. Let's offload some stuff. But I try not to do too many horror games, because once you start doing lots of horror games, you get kind of pigeonholed with what you can make. And I want to be able to be free and do a bunch of other games, excuse me, that I enjoy. But when the sequel to Alien Isolation pops up, I'm probably going to replay it. Right, so now that that's cooking away, let's grab some sticks and make as many torches as we can. What's that? Black dye. Oh, good to know. Let's put one there. And one here. And then, just for time being, no, I want you there. And I want one there. So we've got a little bit more vision. Pop that there. So let's get exploring. Because we're going to want to get some iron fairly quickly. And then once I'm somewhat happy with where we're situated, we'll start diving into create and see what we can make to start making our life a little bit easier. Ooh, got lava caves down here. That's good. Should have made stone tools while I was up there. Ah, well, we're down here now. I definitely need a shovel. So what games have you been playing at the moment, Bravo? What's been on your radar recently? And has anybody been playing the Oblivion remaster yet? Limestone. I suppose I should grab some while we're down here. Might come in helpful. Oh, diorite too, yeah. Just low-end games. Fair enough. Right, okay. I mean, I've taken to playing higher end games in the winter simply because it just heats my room really nicely. What is that? It's copper, but I can't mine it. Yeah, I don't have the right pick. Okay. Right, let's move through. And well, the cave, does it come to an end? Yes, it does. What sort of system are you running, Bravo? If you know off the top of your head. I know it's getting difficult with parts at the moment because it's just... Ooh, shale. Like, the prices of stuff is getting stupid now. I actually did a build for somebody recently, and because both Intel and Nvidia have been making really bad decisions recently, I built a friend the first full AMD system I've ever built. It was, yeah, it's getting ridiculous out there. I'm gonna break the snow up in here. There we go. That's a bit nicer. Right. Do I have any more sticks? I don't, but I can make some. I don't have that much cobble, actually. Okay, I'll have to go fix that in a moment. Alright, that's a baby zombie. No! Back, small creature! There we go. Rocky dirt. Okay. Right, let's start channeling this lot out. So just making the area a little wider to navigate. Yeah, I do want to... Your PC broke? No! Do you know what was up with it? Do you know what happened? Alright, I think we've got enough stone to make some tools. Oh, that's cool to know. Right. First up, stone pick. Next up, stone sword. And then I want stone shovel. And we have enough left over for an axe. There we go. Cool. Oh, good grief. Yeah, that is quite an old system. Like 7th gen. That's like a 10-year... That's a 10-year-old CPU, if I rightly recall. Right, let's see what this shale nonsense is all about. It's from quark. What is the quark mod? I haven't gone through just enough items yet to see what I've got available to me. I do love the colour of this, though. So nice. La da 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 da. Your mum vacuumed the PC and the static killed it. That's surely not. That can't be it. Like, I've vacuumed computers before and they're absolutely fine. I mean, that's genuinely unfortunate if that's happened. Alright, there we go. Ooh, more copper. Lots of copper. I'm just going to be digging here. Dig, 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 dig. No, I don't think that works. Right. Well, I now have a switchback. 53 raw copper. Well, I guess the first thing I should work on is like a grindstone. No, I don't. It's not that I disbelieve you, Bravo. It's just such an such a low percentage chance thing to happen. It's genuinely really unfortunate. Right. Because I built it. Oh, it sucks when that happens. I've had a couple of hiccups with PCs over the years, but I've not had anything drastic go wrong yet. Do. Right, so let's have a quick look through here. What are these up here? Quests. Oh, that's good to know. Ooh, okay. So we've got... Oh, this is good. Read my description. Okay, cool. Oh, I can crawl with X. Arbor hovering over an item to view its recipe. U for uses. Right-click while crouching to hold a block. Okay. Oh, we can do waypoints. I might do that in a moment. XP. Animal dictionary. Oh, crikey. Was that all there was to it? If so, I feel cheated. I want more. Advancements. Okay, this might help us. Cataclysm. Okay, I think I need to back off. Yeah, I've got no idea what the market's like over there in Namibia. And I wouldn't want to speculate for fear of being wrong, but yeah. It's difficult getting hold of parts anywhere at the moment. It's just tricky. Right. Suppose I should try and find some sand. I mean, I'm in dire need of a laptop for myself at the moment because my old MacBook is just it's old, and now that parts of the keyboard are starting to break down, so it's just like I don't want to get another Mac, but so I'm just going to need a cheap laptop for work. Hey, Swedish, how are you, my friend? What is that? Driftwood. Ooh, fancy. That's some dramatic music, mate. I'm listening to the God of War soundtrack. It was either this or Heilong, who I've really gotten into recently. Hey, Ranger! How you doing, buddy? Right, I want to add a waypoint. Yeah, I got into them ages ago when I was listening to... Oh, what was it? When the trailer for Hellblade 2 dropped. And then I've sort of gone off them a little bit, and now I'm just sort of really getting back into them at the moment. Like, I've got a bunch of songs that I really, really enjoy, and I'm actively learning how to sing them as well. So my pronunciations are a little bit off, but I'm getting there. How do add home? And I need this to be green. I really want to play. Yeah, I know Swedish. That's actually the one I feel most confident singing, and I really want Hellblade 2. I want to play it so bad. You had a job interview today. Was pretty laid back interview. Find out in a couple of days if you get it. We're having huge internet issues at the moment. Your speed has gone to 50 megs. Trying to contact the network provider. Ooh, I mean, it could be worse than 50 meg, but it's always unideal. Good luck with that interview, Ranger. I really hope you get it. I actually, because I've been freelancing so much now, I actually need to contact HMRC next weekend to discuss taxes, which is it's a conversation I'm not looking forward to, but I'm sure it'll be fine. Let's have some bread. Right, we've got some sand, so I want to put some windows in. Let's just turn all of that to sand. To glass. Decided to drop the warlock plans you were telling me about and go for a super wholesome, super happy furbog instead. Oh, that's cool. I went in a different direction with a character in one of my campaigns. They're a super unwholesome, super angry furbog. You're like almost annoyingly happy. I love it. I can see it and I love it. Alright. Let's just start taking out chunks. It's actually been a long time since I've properly played Minecraft. Bravo, like... I got spoilt with mods, and then I kind of burnt myself out on it a little. So, I really quite like mechanical and technological mod packs. So, like, I was playing a lot of Tekkit originally, and back in the day. You also need a new PC. The one I helped you out with was a low-end one. CPU needs replacing. You need to upgrade your graphics card. Yeah... Was yours a pre-build Ranger? Yeah. So I'm trying not to sound like a massive dickhead here, but it's one of those things you learn quite early on about PC is buying pre-builds can often be more expensive than building your own, and building your own can look complicated and scary, but if you don't know what you're doing and you don't have anybody to really advise you, you can get really ripped off. So, like, one of the things you're saying you need to do your CPU. Well, if you're upgrading this CPU, you might need to do your motherboard and your RAM as well. And then you're also talking about upgrading your graphics card. If you're doing your graphics card, you might have to do your power supply at the same time. So, all in all, and considering you're talking about doing both, it's sounding to me like you're going to have to upgrade pretty much everything in there. So, as Swedish says, yeah, you might as well just start from scratch. Well, I say start from scratch. You could build a new computer and then just dump your drives into a new computer. Yeah, I'm generally of the mind of, like, when I build a PC, I aim for 5 years. And what I will also do in those 5 years is I'll try and cycle the parts. So I try and stagger my upgrades. So it'll be like CPU. Okay, yeah, I'll have to upgrade my CPU probably in X amount of years. So I'll do that. And then I'll try and put the graphics card off until I really need it. So when stuff starts chugging a lot. Hi, Herring, how you doing? But it's just unfortunate because it's one of those things you just learn on the way. Yours was £500 bundle plus the PC monitor, keyboard, and mouse. In that case, I'm honestly not surprised that it can't run Faz and a Discord call. I'm genuinely not surprised there, I'm afraid. But if you want advice on, like, upgrade paths and PC building, if you're able to DM me, do so, and I'll try and help you out where I can. Like with recommendations, setting expectations, that kind of thing. Right. What to do now? Right, I'm just going to have a quick jaunt through just enough items to see what we can find. And for anybody who's played all of Create or knows a fair bit, your CPU ran at 100% on Faz and Discord. Yeah. That's not a bad shout, Swedish. One of the things I definitely like, if it wasn't for electricity costs and just proper maintenance, I probably would have put together some kind of server by now. I keep leaning towards it, but I just got nowhere to put stuff. Start by sending you a cheap motherboard. Yeah, don't have any laying around, I'm afraid. All of my stuff's gone for sale. Yeah, Discord's getting stupid with the stuff it's doing now. Probably because they're aiming to go for the stock market. They're just trying to do whatever they can to cause as much grief as possible. I mean, it sounds about right that it's coming up for we're gonna be looking for the next Discord replacement. A potato cannon. I might have to make one of those. Right. Okay. Millstone. That's what I want to make. So I need to remember how to make cogwheels. So that's a shaft, which requires andesite. Andesite being made from iron nuggets and andesite, which is cobble and diorite. Yeah, it's definitely not your internet. That being said, are you running on Wi-Fi and or Ethernet? Oh, for crying out loud! Don't I know it's Swedish? The mate I'm actually actively advising people don't get Nvidia graphics cards at the moment because they're either catching fire, don't have all the cards, the chips they need on them, or they're prohibitively expensive. Especially with all the AI nonsense they're just cramming into them. I'm just walking and not actually doing anything. I always do this. I start getting chatty and then I don't actually do what needs to happen. Right, we're making a millstone. Right. How did I make andesite again? That's how. There we go. We have some andesite. Well, that's not too bad going. All things considered. Oh, now I need iron nuggets now. Okay, right. Let's stash a bunch of stuff that I'm not going to need. I'll take the dirt with me. I'll take the copper with me. Not the limestone. The rest can stay. What are we creating? I have absolutely no idea, Herring. Like this is my issue. I come into mod packs and I don't have any grand plans. I just do things. I just get building away, and then what invariably happens is I get talking to you guys, and when I get talking to you guys, I just walk back and forth through Minecraft rather than actually do anything because I start doing what I do while I'm on the phone, which is I just pace while I'm on the phone, and I'm just being incredibly autistic about it. Okay, that's more diorite. That's good. We need more diorite. Oh, there's granite too. We're finding all the ites. I'm like Steve, chasing blocks. I don't know what to do if I got one. Crap, just took the torch out. Thank you, Swedish, for picking up the Joker reference. Do I look like I have a plan? You know how I got these scars? My father was a drunk, a fiend. One night, he goes off crazier than usual. Oh dear. I need to get back into learning how to do that voice, because I can only do that monologue in that voice. It's like, it's either Joker, Mr. Burns, or Gollum that I can do the best. What the fuck just happened? You know that Austria has animal updates. What do you mean by animal updates? I'm just imagining, like, every once in a while, there's just like a Baldur's Gate list of patch notes for all the animals. Speaking of, have you all seen about did you see the latest pig patch notes? It's broken for real. What, have they nerfed the deliciousness again? we've got a new cavern, so we may as well explore it. Well, we didn't go far, but we found more iron, and I can work with that. Oh, crap! Raw andesite. Let's harvest as much of this as we can. Like new spider species. Okay, that one doesn't surprise me. We had an update a little while ago, which has greatly upset my other half, which is a species of spider in the UK, which was basically on the brink of extinction, has been brought back. And they generally live in marshlands around the UK, but they are massive. Oh, Australia, not Austria. That makes a lot more sense. Well, honestly, that doesn't surprise me there, because in Australia, you kind of need to know what's there so you know what's trying to kill you. Because, as we all know, everything on Australia wants you dead in some way or another. Ooh, what's that? Not harvestable right now, that's what I'm seeing. In Australia, the animals evolve faster than humans. Yeah, that kind of tracks. I think that's the one, Swedish. Australia is destined to turn into the ant island from Hunter x Hunter. I need to watch Hunter x Hunter. I've been saying to myself, I'll watch it. I'll watch it. Like, I think a couple times for the past like 5 years or so, and I just keep forgetting to get around to it. Oh, don't worry about it. By the time I watch it, Herring, I'll have forgotten all about this. Ooh, Lapis. Lapis Lazuli. What a fun name. Oh, my pick broke. Oh, don't worry about that, Ranger. They're not genetically modified. They're just that powerful. Heard that mosquitoes are bigger than cats there. Now, the mozzies aren't that bad. It's the spiders that hide behind your clock faces and in your toilet you need to worry about. Especially if you get a funnel web in your toilet. Oh, and snakes coming up your toilet. Let's not forget about the snakes. Australian magpies are devil. Okay, story time, Herring. There is a story there. Why are Australian magpies devils? What did they do to you? How did they hurt you? Oh, there was andesite here. Can you show me on this doll where the magpie pecked you? Oh, they're just evil. Oh, okay. Right. I need a new pick. So I'm going to make a handful of new picks. Alright. We have raw iron now. Block of raw iron. Actually, if I smelt that into iron ingots, then I can make the nuggets. Australian magpies are extremely territorial to the point that they will attack humans just because they walked into their land. Okay, that sounds fair. So I've left the UK a couple of times, which is fun. Like, what is it? I've been to Poland twice. I've been to France and Belgium on day trips, and I've been to Japan. I've also been to Italy and somewhere else that I don't particularly want to talk about. The biggest exposure I had to wildlife was definitely in Japan, because if you ever go to Japan and you decide to go visit Nara, be warned, the deer mafia will get you. And I do mean the deer mafia. You will get shaken down by the deer. I have been mugged by deer in Nara Park. I had to pay tribute to escape with my life. I'm over-dramatising it, obviously, for comedic effect. But I did legitimately get mugged by deer in Nara. So when you go to Nara, you can buy these little packs of like biscuits that you can feed the deer, and all the money that's earned from those biscuits goes into taking care of them. Well, the deer bow at you, so you bow, and the deer go, you do the head bobbing and everything. Here's the thing, though: they are impatient sods. If you don't feed them immediately, they start nipping at you. So at one point, I found myself surrounded by about 8 of the buggers and had to frisbee out about half a dozen biscuits just to escape. Word to the wise, don't fuck with the deer mafia. Oh, Swedish, I see what you did there. Right, where's that andesite at? That being said, though, Japan is a wonderful place, and I highly recommend it to anybody, as long as you're able to behave yourself. Feed me, I'll stack you. Damn it! That was good. That was very good. That was very, very good. Right, where's this millstone at? There it is. I need andesite casing. Am I able to just craft it? No, I'm not. Okay, right. So we've got some things that need making first. Iron sheet and polished rose quartz. Which I need rose quartz, which is nether quartz and redstone. At least you thought it was a horny joke. Get out, Swedish! I'm joking. I'm not saying that. Stay here, please. We love you. Right, I just need some planks now. Thanks for gears. We're all geared up now. Right, so, for this millstone, I need to be able to make... Okay, so I can use some stone, but this is the bit. This is the bit I need. Has to be made with a deployer. But then how if I need andesite casing to create a deploy what? How? Oh, unless I strip some... Okay, fine. Yeah, alright, I'm on board. I'm with it. I've got it. I've reached a level of understanding. I have transcended my understanding temporarily. I'm still an idiot, though. Got that. I now require... you two. And then... boom! Andesite casing. Why people love cash so much. Are we talking money? Because if it's money, that's because money can be used to purchase goods and services, and having an abundance of it makes your life a lot easier. In some regards. Swedish, you're on a roll today. And I fear it's going to cost me dearly. Right, I just need some stone now and a gear. There we go. Right, I have a millstone. So we can make some advancements. I think I need a crank. Yeah, hand crank. Oh, I just need 3 planks. Oh, there's more cranks. Crank wheel. Ooh. Ooh, we've got options. I like having options. I've no idea what queso is. Bravo. Let's see. I need more nuggies. He's a screaming streamer that's louder than a jet plane on afterburners. Quite annoying. Some people just like that kind of thing. I've decided to just not question these things anymore because people like what they like, and if I don't like it, I have a really simple solution on how not to get involved with it, which is I make use of that little X button in the corner of a window and just turn it off and ignore it. That's sort of how I deal with it. It's just because it's just one of those things. Did I mean to create that? I don't think I did. Hey, well done, Ranger! Congratulations! Ranger's got a job now. Ranger's got a job now. La 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 la. La 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 la. There we go. Happy days. The thing is, Bravo, like, from the sounds of it, he's the kind of streamer I'm not going to enjoy. And I'm just not going to... It's one of those things of I'm just not going to waste my time with it. Like my opinions have changed over some content creators quite significantly over the years. And it is just a case of, like, I'm not going to waste my time on people like that because it's just not my scene. It's just not my thing. Like, like, people like things, like certain things. Like, some people like certain streams because they could just switch their brain off. They don't have to think about it. And that's why some TV shows exist, because it's just easy entertainment. You don't really have to think about it. Whereas some people might need something a bit more stimulating. So, like, I don't really watch much reality TV. I don't think I watch any reality TV at all outside of the Great British Bake Off. Just because it's not what the kind of thing I enjoy. It all boils down to taste in the end. And I'm not going to shame people for liking what they like, because it's none of my business. Yeah, and that's the kind of thing. I want to build my community to be something a bit more friendly, bit more accessible for people who are just looking for somewhere to chill out and relax. Oh, nice one, Bravo. How long have you two been together? Yeah, and I definitely want this community to be a safe space, especially given events unfolding over in the US and certain decisions made by the Supreme Court here in the UK recently, which I absolutely do not agree with. Right, so I've got this underway now. So what's the next step? I suppose getting some kind of power situation would be the way to go. I've just realised, though, we're in a... Oh, hold on. We can get moving water. What if I hollowed this area out a bit more and turned it into some kind of, like, water wheel generation plant? That could be cool. Water power. Ooh. That could work, actually. I could basically create a little hydroelectric plant here. Screw it, let's do it. We're making a hydroelectric plant. And you know what, Swedish? It all started after that goddamn gorilla. It all started after Harambe. By the way, team, for those of you who are here, I would really appreciate it if you would all help me out with a little experiment I need to do in the next couple of days. Would people be up for that? You love experiments. Excellent. Right. The first thing you need to do, Herring, is you need to type !donate into chat and then pull out your... No. I'm not pushing... I'm not telling people to donate money. No, stop it. Only if you want to, and I'll have the means to do so. In all seriousness, so I got chatting to a gentleman on a job recently, and he's given me a little thing to try out, which might allow me to start streaming at 1080 and permanently keep all the quality options, because that's one of the reasons I stream at 720, is because I can't always guarantee 720. So what I'm going to ask people, what I'm going to do is I'm going to set it up, and then I'm going to ask people over the next few streams, if you're on Twitch, to just let me know if you see the quality options in as many streams as possible. Because if people are able to downshift from 1080, that's great, because that means people can watch at lower qualities wherever they are without risk of mowing through their data. Because I try to be conscious of people's data usage when I stream, and if I kneecap them to certain rates, then that saves them data in the long run, rather than forcing them to consume data at higher rates and cost them more money. Because as we all know, nothing in this world is free. So yeah, that's one of the experiments I'm going to be looking at. Skylar, how are you doing? Your quality is fine. You can probably see 720 though, which is all I'm pushing out to Twitch at the moment. I want to give people the option of having 1080. You're all right. Oh, all right. What's new with you, Skylar? Because it's been a bit since I streamed last. Because I finished off Wolfenstein and then wrapped up for the day. Okay, we have the hole. So how do I want to set this up? Haven't done that much, just continued writing a bit. How is the writing going? The thing is, Herring, is if you are not a Twitch partner, you aren't always guaranteed to get the quality options. That's the issue. So it's either you get the source or you don't. So if you're somebody who's on mobile and the streamer only streams at 1080 and you get stuck on one of those days and you don't have a particularly high and you have a low data cap, well then I'm just chewing through your data and potentially costing you more money just to watch my content. And that's money that you might not have, or hell, I mean, if you're somebody wanting to support a streamer, that's money that you then can't use to support said streamer, if you so choose so. So giving people the flexibility and the options just makes the stream far more accessible for everybody. And that's what I want to do. I want to make the streams accessible. Which is why I kneecap it at the moment, because I knew I couldn't guarantee data options for people, but I may have earned a trick to do it. Yeah, I'm generally a PC viewer for most things as well, but the mobile viewing audience is not to be ignored. Like, imagine if you've got, and even if you're on your PC, imagine if you've got slow internet. That there's a lot of things that I do like for viewer comfort as well. In fact, this webcam box, if you're on Twitch or YouTube, that you can see here, that was actually an idea I got from a friend of mine called Joe Hickson from the Yogscast. The reason that I put my webcam here is because it minimises the distance your eyes have to travel to see everything. So you'll be watching the game, see something happen, flick your eyes to my webcam, and then you just flick a little bit further to see chat, and that just reduces your eye fatigue. So you'll get less tired watching a stream. I can't take credit for it. That I learned that from Joe, and when once he explained it, I was like, damn, that's actually a really good idea. And there's so rarely any sort of game UI in this position of the screen. It's great. Right. Let's see. So, this hydroelectric dam. What are we thinking, team? Do we think we want to make it out of stone and cobble? Uh-oh, Skelly Bob. Ah, you... Oh, no, I'm close to death. Ah! Damn it. Ah! No, 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 no! Oh, God, there's multiple of them. And I don't have a bed. Oh, God, I'm getting... Oh, no! No! Not like this! No! Well, that went badly. Face me, small child! I felt like I was in 28 Days Later for a minute there. No! I'm okay. Everything is fine. Oh, the soundtrack's looped. I might change up a bit in a moment. Right, there we go. We are safe here and we are warm here. Right, let's change up the music a bit. Let's not go into Ragnarok. What I think I might do instead... Yes, let's do this. Which album do I want to start with? Yeah, let's go with this. And I'll fucking do it again, Bravo! Excuse me. Exactly, I'm glad you got it, Swedish. Oh. Thank you for the clip, Herring. Right. Okay, so we're going to need cobble, and we're going to need to level out some of the ground and build a little. Right. I think... Actually, that's an idea. Right. Get the cobble. Okay, yeah, I've had an idea, and I think you guys are going to like it. What would you do if you found a mouse in your bathtub? Dead or alive? I hear you! There you are. Yeah, you may be able to climb, but you can't. You're not immune to gravity. Alive. And hypothetically, have you found said mouse in your bathtub? I suppose putting it in your chef hat and starting a restaurant chain isn't an option. Your friend did. The honest answer I can give you is try and capture it without stressing it out too much. Like, put something in the bath as far away from it as possible with some food to lure it in, and then just capture it and then release it somewhere. But if you're regularly getting mice in your home, then you're going to have to put traps down. There's no way around that. Speaking of as somebody who's had mice before at home. I think we've got the right music for stream now. Oh, yes. You love the Mongolian throat singing. I like it as well. I wish I could do it a little bit better. It has been an interesting start of the year 2025. I mean, for me personally, it's been an interesting start because I don't like talking about it because I don't want to bum people out on stream. But we were in a real... me and my fiance were in a bit of a bind at the beginning of the year financially, and then I've just had loads of work come through, which has been an absolute lifesaver. The Pope died to remaster Oblivion. We respect the sacrifice. If you could sacrifice the next Pope, what game would you like to see remastered? Oh, I'm awful. Just thinking you offer a certain Trump for Elder Scrolls 6. To be honest, I don't really want anything in exchange for getting rid of him. As long as he's gone, I don't care. I don't need additional incentives. But yeah. Have I actually told you guys what I'm doing work-wise at the moment? I'm not sure if I've like told you guys what's been going on recently. Oh, more lapis. Let's cut that through. Yeah, because I've been... What was it? At the beginning of the year, I got working with Jinx again, which was nice, helping them move office. And then I got to... And then I worked on the E-Premier League with EA, which was quite good. Yeah, no worries, Swedish. That was quite interesting, and that was a bit of a step up for me, what I was doing there. So that was a really fun challenge. And I got to meet some really cool people. And I can't go too much in depth as to what the hell is that? Magnetite. I started working in the motorsports world, which is quite interesting. So, lots going on this year, which is good. I just need more of it, basically. Whoops. Actually, I just need to check something. Okay, good. I'm not being shouted at. Oh, crikey, Sophie! Well, that's a problem. I've had Sophie chatting away in YouTube. Swedish is having a great time. I'm so sorry, Sophie. I've only just seen your messages. They're meant to be coming through to my OBS, and it's not. Actually, yeah, let's show timestamp. Oh, that's a bit more helpful. Let me reboot that. See if that fixes things. I'm hoping that will fix it. Sophie, I'm so sorry. I haven't been meaning to ignore you. Right. More andesite. We'll need it. Actually, this is something that you guys might be able to help me out with. So, as you know, I'm multi-streaming, and I feel like my TikTok stream output could be better. And I'm not entirely sure what to do with it. I've just got something very basic thrown together, but I really want to improve it. So if anybody sees like the stuff on TikTok, I'd like to know what I could do to improve it. No, I know, but I got in with an agency and everything, so I'm able to do it. It's just one of those things of I just need to make some improvements to it, because it's still been quite good. People have enjoyed watching on there. Swedish is having a great time. Yeah, the Heilung's been quite good for inspiration for my writing project, which has been quite good. Yeah, I'm streaming to 3 platforms concurrently at the moment. Alright. My phone's buzzed. Who has summoned me? Ah! Work. Am I ready for the hunt for Kaolinite later down? I've got no idea. Ah, there we go, Sophie. I can see your messages now. I just had to do a quick reboot. Right, let's just chip. Just know that you were being absolutely hilarious. Oh, we all know. Bravo. I would genuinely love to. Unfortunately, because of me being made redundant multiple times and money being tight because I've been not in a full-time work for nearly 2 years, money's been incredibly tight, so we've had to be really cutthroat with our invitations. I do wish I could do that throat singing. I've tried doing it, but I feel like I'm going to wreck my throat every time I do it. I need to find sheep to make a bed. Right, let's get back to digging. I think one of my favourites is coming up now. Solve this by inviting some billionaires and then red wedding them and take their money. Yeah, let's go with the traditional in Minecraft. Of course, Sophie, in Minecraft. Yes, this is the one I really like at the moment. Swedish, I'm very sorry if I butcher the language. Illerman, erothe, eramela os. Min vabnaseo, vila madetham, ibomotha haune, Gotna fisker off, swimade, foki affa galanda, hu, vad, huvarakum hada hitlot. I'll only do the one loop. How have you been, Sophie? It's been a while since I've seen you. He's speaking in tongues, chat. Uh-oh. I'd say call the Pope, but, well. How often do I stream? It used to be Bravo that I was streaming pretty much every weekday, but I'm trying to stream as often as I can, but trying to balance it out with work is a bit difficult. So it's very much that I'm streaming when I can, and I'm having to stop doing schedules now. So you'll know when I stream because I'll post on either Blue Sky or in the Discord server. So follow me on Blue Sky or join the Discord server, and you'll see when I go live, or plan to at the very least. There is no there's no hard and fast schedule anymore because I'm crossing time zones a lot now. And you too can join the Discord server by typing !Discord into chat and clicking the link that shows up. Oh, my pick broke. Oh, you had some good news. Are you able to share the good news with us, Sophie? I'd love to hear some good news. I think I'm just listening to German storytelling now. The good news is you've just won the lottery and spent it all at McDonald's. Ah, you won a fiver. Well done. Congratulations. Has anybody played Ultra Kill before? I really want to play Ultra Kill. Like I really want to get it, but I can't justify buying any games at the moment. Like I'm being really umming and ahhing over Repo because of cost. But as a Doom fan, I do want to play Ultra Kill. Speaking of, I watched the latest Doom the Dark Ages trailer, and I'm just like, I want it. I needs it. Although, do you want to hear what's really, really funny? Like, you guys will love this. So, Doom the Dark Ages drops on my wedding day. So even if I could play it, I can't because I'm at my wedding. Thanks, Bethesda. I'm very iffy about pirating games, particularly from independent developers. I am going to skip this track because it's just an angry German man. There we go. Donate a copy of Doom for the wedding. I've heard whispers that somebody might be doing that for me already. Congratulations, Sophie! That's awesome news! I mean, the trees are pretty endless here, so this kind of fits. Right, let's go bibbity-bobbity boop. Right, so what I'm thinking here, team, is I'm going to go make a bucket and I'm going to turn this into a pond. And then once this is turned into a proper pond, I'll cut a hole in for the water to flow, and then I'm going to use wood to guide the thing so we can rack up multiple water wheels. How about Miside? I've actually played Miside fairly recently. It was a really fun game. You heard me speaking in tongues. You're okay. I absolutely butchered the language, did I? I did my best. Oh, okay, that's good to know. It's all part of if you're listening to songs. Oh, yeah, I forget it is runic, isn't it? Maybe I should just learn to speak runic for shits and giggles. That'd be fun. Oh yeah, I can speak a dead language, by the way. Why? Because I felt like it. Why is there a load kicking off? Oh, okay. Right. Let's see. I mean, this is sort of building out into quite a good little storage area. I might just do that. Like, build a proper little entryway at the top. Everything is fine. Nothing went wrong. We're okay. Oh, for crying out loud, one. I'll take you out of the ceiling. There we go. Yeah, I've never been one for. I did play a few mobile games back in the day, but the quality of mobile gaming just sort of fell off a cliff and then just kept going. It's a massive race to the bottom. Right. I require a bucket. Instructions unclear and panic. Sophie, no, don't let anxiety win. Oh, hello. Oh, that's cool. Right, I just need a little pond. Well, I'm going to need an infinite water source. Although, I could just use this creeper hole. That would be smarter. Okay, I've got some seeds, so we can get some food going. I don't want to go down there, because I know I'll get stuck. I've got some little puddles of water here. Oh no, now I'm also panicking about not getting anxiety. No, Sophie, don't fall into the hole! We'll have to pull you out again! Okay. Oh yeah. What I should say is let you all know as well is once the wedding is done and dusted with, I will be AWOL for a couple of weeks because I will be on my honeymoon. You just play Monster Hunter. I need to play the new one. I do quite like playing World. I just haven't played in ages. There we go. Infinite water source. Alright, now let's see if we can get a cascade of it going. It's been a long time since I've done any experimentation with... Oh. The hell? Something's playing music. Why is there a random light here? Oh, hello? Minecraft has fully crashed on me. Oh, are we back? Right, we're back. What was that all about? Oh. It's still going. What the hell is all that? Right, no, do you know? No, just, you know, get back down there. Get back down there. It's under, it's in the pit. It's in the dam. That's something I was concerned about, so let's just light this pool up so that we can keep the water fluid. I feel like I'm just inviting trouble with this now. Look! Right, where is this coming from? Quiet! Hyalung is playing! It's definitely underground. Was it in a tree? Could it be in a tree? Ow. Okay, it's definitely below us. Bravo, no, not the battery. Oh, wow, that was a Big cascade. Uh-oh. Water's starting to freeze. That's not good. Okay, yeah, there we go. That's filling up. Big infinity push there. Right, that's going. Right. Need a lot more to flood. Almost there. There we go. And... there we go. First layer. Right, if I do this, there is a vague hope that we'll get this under control enough and the 2 layers of water should behave themselves. Although the ice will help me get all this done. Oh, there we go. Yep, it's doing it. Maybe not how I envisioned this would go, but it's working. There we go. Oh, there it goes. There we go. Lots of big moves going now. Oh, wow. That was a big one. Alright, there we are. Ooh, we're nearly there. And there. Okay, we've still got a bit of a dead zone. Oh, when did the rest of the lake fill in? There we go. Cool. Minced meat sauce simmering on the stove. Nice. What is dinner tonight, Swedish? I can't remember what I'm doing tonight. I need to double check. That sauce and pasta. Ooh, very nice. There. Let's clear that out. There we go. Infinite sauce. And I think we're pretty much there. Yeah. We have our lake. Some yellow onions, red bell peppers, finely chopped chilies and garlic, tomato sauce and mincemeat. Nice. That does sound pretty good. Okay, so next up, I'm going to have to build some kind of entryway. Which I might be able to just build a route down here. So come down the stairs. If I just chip this away a bit. And then if I just build an entrance here. Just dig it in a little bit. And that does look deep enough. Actually, yeah, that should bring me straight into that cavern. I'll put a door here as well, just to be safe in a moment. And then I suppose I'll need to start thinking about power. Right, I am expecting there to be a lot of bad on this side. Okay. We're in. Ah! Oh, you... Well, the good news is... it's easy enough to get in there. Just gonna put that there. Ow! There we go. That's dead. Right. So the next step is to channel this out so that we can fit water channels and water wheels in here. So I suppose I should start just building water wheels, in all honesty. Right. I also just need some normal doors. Can I help you, Creeper? There we go. I've just jumped ahead on some more music. Right. Where did that creeper go? You are not creeper, but that's fine. Yeah, that's something I forgot to do. Don't mind me, chat. I'm just out here hoeing again. I just need a... I need a vanilla door. So professional with the hoeing. Have you done this before? Well. My lawyer recommends that I decline to comment. I might put some glass in the top of that. I think I will. Uh-oh. There's a zombie sprog. Bye. I could kill you from here. So what this tells me is I need more torches. Come on! One there. In fact, while it's relatively clear, let's just get clearing up. What is that? Is that a little cricket thing? Cockroach. Well, in that case, die bug. Right, next up I need to grab that water source. What is that? A chicken nest. Ah. Well, that didn't break the way I wanted it to. Shame. You haven't had a KFC in ages. So, okay. I don't know what it is about... Every once in a while, I'll get that... I'll get that craving. I'll be like, oh, I could go for like some fried chicken. Oh, let's have some KFC. And invariably, when I do that, I'm disappointed. I get routinely disappointed by KFC. Oh, God. Yeah, I'll just take this out for now. If I go make a trapdoor, actually, that'll keep me safe. No, it's every time I have it. It doesn't matter where I get it from. I'm just very much a case of I'll eat it, and then I'll just get this layer of grease coating my throat, and it's just not very nice. And I just feel like, I regret that now. I wish I'd had something better. Okay, I need to make a water wheel, which is shaft and planks. Alright. Where did all my shafts go? Or did I turn them into gears? I think I turned them into gears. I have some iron. I have some andesite alloy. Okay. Let's make a shed load of planks. Okay. 16 water wheels. And then take those water wheels. Right. We have 11 large water wheels, so we can get some more wood later. I then need a trapdoor. I just often feel bad for the staff who just have to deal with nonsense a lot of the time. Okay, so this lake is starting to ice up, but that's fine. Right, so here is our high-tech solution to mobs. Because they won't be able to come up. Right, so I guess the first thing to do is get the wall flush. This is going to take a lot of mining. Okay, cool. So we got this corner in. And then we'll obviously make it flush with our entryway. So we just need to get these boundaries later. Oh, rats. I got rid of the torch. Okay, that's fine. We'll put 2 here. Hey, brilliant. That's what I like to hear, Ranger. I should have built a couple of extra chests, actually, thinking about it, and brought them down here. Just so then I didn't have to run up and down to stash stuff. Ow! My ligaments. The hell is that noise? Alright, well, you know what they say about cats and curiosity. You're all hearing that too, right? Okay, that bird is making noise. The music isn't helping. So what do you mean descending, Harry? I've been there a long time. Okay, I'm going to choose to believe that there's nothing, and I'm going to carry on as such. Okay, there is something. What in the hell is that? And why does it look like a like? Okay. Yeah, with these ad hoc streams, guys, when I'm fancy taking a break from Minecraft, I'm probably going to do Aliens Dark Descent and get you guys in, like, as the soldiers, like we would with XCOM. Alright, I'm going to pick a different Highlung album now. Excuse me. This one. It won't quite be XCOM continued, but it's gonna be something that's high stress. Right. Ow. Want to make it flush with this section. Okay, breached in. There we go. Loads of coal for loads more torches. That's what we like. I sense this pick is going to break on me soon. Well, there goes my pick. Time to make a new one. Oh, crap, what are you? A glare? Right, here we go. Alright. Last bit. Hey, food. I think I'm going to wrap up in the next hour or so, guys, so we're just going to do a lot of digging. I have to say, learning to sing high-long songs has actually helped me learn to roll my R's. Not very well, but I can do it a lot better than I used to be able to. Right. Are you hostile? Not sure you are. Right, what is this? Zinc. Okay, that's good to find. Okay. Next up. Yeah, this is the next bit I want to make it flush with. So I'm gonna need to start cutting this area out just to round it off. And then from this point, we can then start going downwards. Then we can start with our water wheels and mechanisms. It was just making a lot of noise. I realise this might not be the most interesting thing to watch, but we can't be particularly picky about our projects, can we? Yes, I know. Terrible joke. Alright, the gravel's gonna drop. another pick gone. Gonna need to go get some more iron soon, I think. Or we'll find it as we dig this channel out. So I aim to bring it in line with that little patch there. Okay, we're starting to get there now. So what we're doing, Swedish, is I'm channeling out a space to fit with water wheels, and then I'm going to bring down water from the pond we've created to turn the water wheels and start, basically give us a source of mechanical power. It will be a very basic and rudimentary amount of power, just to get us started. I've just spent the last little bit squaring off the room. So now we can start peeling these layers down. If I had a buildcraft quarry, this wouldn't take very long. Just gonna chop this wood out. Oh, hello, more zinc. I'm gonna put this crafting bench in the back corner here, though, so it's out of the way. Actually... well, that's cool. I love little things like that, where they still use, like, traditional methods or older methods of doing things. It's really quite cool. Oh, that's so cool. I bet it all tastes delicious as well. Oh, one day I'll get to Sweden. Or any Scandinavian country. Whoa, 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 whoa! What the hell just happened there? Did we just have a cave collapse? Oh, that saves me some work. They have an ice cream recipe that's over 100 years old, and only the family that run that cafe knows, and it's the best. Oh. Swedish, stop selling it to me! I'm buying! I just can't get to you! Right, I'm gonna slap a couple of extra torches down. We're going to lose some as we... Shite. I'm okay as we dig ourselves in. I don't have any food, no. I remember back when I was a child, there was a bakery in an alleyway just off the high street where I grew up. And when I was a child, obviously having ADHD, I wasn't exactly the most chill person in the world, but my mum would basically bribe me and say if I was good, she would buy me what was basically an ice cream cone, but instead of ice cream, it just had marshmallow and some sprinkles on it. It was lovely. And also like just a very basic biscuit with a little bit of icing and a bit of chocolate on it to make it look like a face. I loved that. And it's a real shame that that bakery is long gone. I was really gutted to hear that it shut down. Actually, if I... Okay, so raw iron won't go in there. Can the copper go in there? No, the copper can't go in there. Yeah, and this was years ago. Like, I do miss like just a traditional bakery. All right, there we go. All right, what else can I offload in here for the time being? Might as well try and do something with the pine wood. That's just another water wheel. Do I have any more pine wood anywhere? I don't think I do. No. Toss that in there for the moment. And I'll put the water wheels in there, because you never know. Next up... Couple more iron picks. Should have brought a water wheel down with me just to see how big these things are. Because I'm going to have to do all the mounting hardware down here. That's the first layer down. It's always little places like that that are just A, nostalgia, and B, they just still make good quality items. I do wonder, like, what modern shops are still going to be around in however many years. Just going to chip out around the stairway, because we're going to need a way back in until I make some ladders. Oh, calcite. Didn't realise that was a thing. Welcome back, Sophie. How are you doing? Your powers are unstoppable by being naught by the mods above. Good, good. Show the mods the respect they deserve, because I sure as shit don't. Do. Anarchy! We do like a little bit of anarchy. As a treat. A little bit of anarchy now and then goes a long way. Right. Okay. The layers are starting to get larger now, which is going to take more time to get through. But we shall persevere. Ah, good. Also, yay, anarchy. See, as a treat. As a treat! Alright. Smash this out. Should have made a new shovel. Oh well. I can make one later. Give me anarchy or give me... As a treat! God, she's got such a good voice. I've just got images of that meme with the dog where you're trying to get the ball back off of it to throw it again. Ugh. I'm getting far too relaxed playing this now. What on earth is that emote? Your one Swedish, the one with the laser beams. Pew pew. Okay, fair enough then. I can't argue with that. I was just wondering what the hell it was. Yeah. Hang on. Okay, cool. I just had to double check something. Right. Let's keep on going. Oh, crikey, I didn't realise we were still on the same track. How long is this track? Oh, flipping out, it's like a quarter of an hour. You know, it would almost have been worth just dropping in a load of TNT in here and then just smoothing the walls back out. Oh yes, I do have one minor confession to make to you all, chat. I was ever so slightly late to stream today because I wanted to finish catching up with the new season of Andor. I'm not going to discuss spoilers. It's just a very good show. It is arguably some of the best Star Wars in existence. Listen to a song by a Swedish band that's 33 minutes long. That is a hell of a length of track. So I didn't notice that cave-in led to a new cave. Oh, that's where it tails round anyway. Right. Now where was I? I was here. What I'll have to do is, as I do this, I need an energy drink. If only an energy drink would work on me. Like, that's the thing. Like, I've said it before, but my ADHD just does not allow those things to work on me. If anything, they make me more tired. Like, I can go to sleep straight off the back of a cup of coffee. Well, that's all from that pickaxe. Right. We're making some good progress. Oh, yeah, I love the taste of coffee. It's so nice. What the hell are you? A deeper... Oh, wait, it just dropped down to where I am, didn't it? Hello? I really don't want you to explode, because I suspect you do something. Ooh, crystals. We'll come back to those at some point. This is Old Germanic. Ooh. I have grown fond of songs that are sung in, like, obscure languages as well. And not to call it obscure, but there is one band that's singing in Maori that's sort of helping keep Maori alive, which I think is brilliant. Yes, alien weaponry. Yeah, Alien Weaponry are a really good band. I really like their music. Cassava seeds? No idea what those are. Right. I knew you were going to be in a weird place. Go away! Okay, maybe I need to go find a sheep. Ooh. Samoan. Oh, for... Look, Sophie, we've established this. Dutch is a made-up language. Dutch is not a real language. I'm joking, obviously. Dutch is only... Okay, the wheat's still growing. I don't know what you're saying! Right. Gonna jump track. Okay, that did work. Oh, one of my favourites. Right, hopefully the torches will get the music. Thank you, Swedish. Right, hopefully that will help keep the water fluid rather than solidifying. Are there any red mushrooms in this forest? Because if there are, I might be in with a winner. Ah, brilliant. More seeds. Team, do we know what cassava are? Basically, the hell are you saying about... Okay, I can't take it seriously. Triss once translated the what is it? The Army Sniper copy pasta into it. I've not been able to take it seriously ever since. Mainly because Triss couldn't take it seriously either. She was laughing the whole way through she was repeating it. Ooh, coffee beans! Hallelujah! Mind you, I can't exactly talk. English is about 25 different languages in a trench coat. Dutch is just a language that stole words from all its neighbouring countries. Well, what do you think we did? Actually, to be fair, the French have some responsibility to take for the English language. Hello, crow friend. Would you like freeing? Feed the crow. I don't think I've got anything to feed it at the moment. I'll feed one later. Right, we out here hoeing again, team. We're just going to grow some of these and see what we get. Oh, I don't have any pumpkin seeds. Oh, I get an entire side dedicated to coffee. Magnificent. Look, I'm not an addict. I can stop whenever I want. I just don't want to. Right, let's dig this out. Okay. And once again, I forgot the water. In fact, let me go up and get a water wheel, because I want to see how much size, how big of a room we're dealing with. Where'd I leave my water wheels? There they are. That's fair. Right, so let's pop a water wheel down. Okay, that's fairly considerable, which means we can actually start. We could actually start installing. There we go. Right. Oh yeah, every language sounds interesting. Like I love hearing people speak in other languages because it's fascinating to hear. I may not understand what people are saying, but I still just love hearing people speak other languages. I've got a bit of a stairway going on here. Right, let's get as much dirt out as we can. I was going to say, is that a fairly high standard though, Sophie? If a musician can make Dutch sound beautiful. There we go. I need more torches. Whoops. Fell down a hole, team. You find that when hanging out with people of differing languages, you do just pick up the language here and there. Like one of my mother-in-laws is a German woman, so I'm surprised I haven't picked. I haven't spent enough time with her though to pick up any enough German though. I wish the snow would all melt. I don't really want to have to shovel it all, but I sense I'm going to have to. We're now learning the create mod just to make a train. I'm gonna be honest with you, Herring. I plan to make a train at some point. I don't quite know what I'm gonna do with it yet, but I'm gonna make one. All aboard the hype train! Choo choo! The pickaxe broke again. Thanks, Hootie. Oh god, Hootie's one of the most cursed characters that ever exists. But we love Hootie. Okay, good. It looks like the layer below the top is staying liquid. So even if... So even if the top does ice over, I think the bottom layer will be fine. Pickaxe. I want to try and make as many as I can. Let's see. Some granite floating around, which I need to offload somehow. You had a rogue spider eye kicking around somewhere. That'll have to do. Speaking of the islands, did you know that Sweden has the most islands in the world? Really? Never heard that one before. Oh, dear. Right. We've... Whoa. Okay, yeah, we're fine. Oh, the wheat's getting there, though. The coffee has grown! We have bean juice! Oh, we will hopefully have the capability to make bean juice. If I crush it, we make coffee beans. If I mill it, we make coffee beans. Ah! Oh god, I'm running out of weapons and items. Right, so what happens if I mix it? Biomass. But I want to make a drink with it. Wait, what if? Ooh, seed pouch. Oh, we can roast them. And then if we roast them, I can make coffee grounds, which I can then use to make coffee! And then I can make either iced coffee or coffee bucket. Caramel Oh! Oh, this is getting just better and better. Oh, team. Oh, team, we are. Okay, I have figured out what we're doing for this. We're making our own coffee house, everybody. We're making a cafe. From humble beginnings, we shall grind our coffee. We are going to make an auto coffee house with a train. Engineers brew. All right. Oh. We have 10 coffee beans. Right. So firstly, we're going to need some way... We're going to need to stash some things. We're going to roast some coffee now. I think I need actual coal for this. I need to smoke it. I need a smoker. Okay. How do I make a smoker? I need a furnace and some logs. Right. I now need the logs. Do I have spare logs? Not enough. I need to get rid of something in my inventory. Probably this lichen. Alright, into the unwanted pits with you. This tree will do nicely. What the fuck are you? Okay, I'm gonna need a bow to deal with you. Look, do not get between me and my coffee dreams, okay? Right, we have a smoker. Right, that goes there. I'm gonna eat the coffee fruit. You have angered the tea. Oh god, I've angered the spiffing Brit. That's a point. Shall I just build this up as like the nation of coffee, as a rebellion force under the thumb of the spiffing Brit and his tea drinking ways? Is that the path we're going to go down? Is that going to be the law? Better open the world to multiplayer and use that tea farm. I would genuinely love to have a... Can I help you? I would love to have this world open to viewers and we could just screw around on here and like work together on building projects. I just don't have anything. I just need to make a server. That's the thing. Ooh, a glaive. How do... Do you know what? Let's give that a go. Ah! Okay, I'm in trouble. I'm in significant trouble. Tactical retreat. Tactical retreat. Oh, that was pain. Yeah, and like if I was going to run a server, I wouldn't run one out of home. I'd want to make one that I could then use safely for everybody. So that my privacy was safe and everyone else was protected. Right. I am going... Ooh, that one dropped iron. I am going to need to clear some of these trees. Where did that torch come from? Let's bang it there for now. Right, into the pit of discardment with you. Right, coffee beans are roasted. Good. Oh, no, don't eat them. No matter how tasty they are. And I'm just going to leave that in there. I'll grind it all up later. Oh, more of the coffee's growing. Bam. More wheat. And we now have a lot more wheat. Well, seeds, I should say. So, boop, boop, boop. And hopefully, that's a good start to getting us towards some bread. Do I have enough wood floating around to make another chest? I don't think I do. Oh, there's another spruce. So if I use that... In fact, I only need the one log just to make another chest. Right, let's do this, because then I can set up that little storeroom underground that I was talking about earlier. There we go. Well, yeah, what is Minecraft without a little bit of deforestation? I'm now going to drop that piece of dirt. And then that chest... Oh, do these not double up? Okay, that one does. That's fine, I can just bang a load of stuff in here. Short term. There we go. Yeah, we are going to have to chop some trees down quite significantly around here just to help us. But Tricapitator isn't on this unless there's a better way. Right, is there some kind of lumber axe that we can use to chop down more trees? If I type in lumber, nope, that does nothing. Wood cut, nope. No. Okay, cool. So we just have to do this the old-fashioned way. What I could do is if I clear a reasonable amount around me, I could just start a forest fire. But then I'll tank the game. There's no easy way of doing it, isn't there? Right. Back to clearing this lot out. Although it is 5 o'clock. I'll tell you what, I'll finish this section off and then we'll wrap the stream. Yeah, we are going to create coffee on an industrial scale. There we go. Right. I've put all my stairs away. That's fine. That actually squares that off nicely. Cool, we'll do that. Right, whoops. So, good progress. So we've started making a hydroelectric facility by basically covering over a pit, putting a frozen pond on top of it, and then off the back of that, it's all going to cascade down, and we're going to make it turn water wheels. Oh, what did I get off that? Cassava root. Okay, so that's something edible, which we can turn into flour. And then what can we do with the flour? We can make boba. Oh, we can make boba tea. Okay, I think we might be making just a beverage facility. It's going to be primarily coffee focused, but we're going to do it. So everybody, make sure you get your orders in for next time we do this. Right. I think that's enough of that for now. Oh, that was good. That was really nice and fun to get back into Minecraft. So, bit of a note. I don't know when I'm going to go live with this next. Tomorrow, Louise and I are planning on doing some wedding shopping, so I'm probably not going to be around, and I've got some work to finalise. On Friday, I'm not around either. Well, I might be around for some of Friday, but we wait and see. Don't quote me on it. After that, we'll see what happens. But we'll do some more Minecraft next time. Right, is there anybody live on Twitch that I can raid out to? Who can we raid out to on Twitch? In fact, let me just save and quit the game. Thank you, Herring. Who's live? Oh, Cake is playing Bloodborne. We're going to hand you over to Cake. Right. Thanks for coming and watching, everybody. And I will see you all next time. Have yourselves a good day. Bye.